Hello? 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 We are live, baby. Why did I turn on my stream? I don't know. I've got like 15, 16, 18, 20. I got some orders I got to pack. None of them are like big card orders. I had all the cards pulled. I just kind of want to turn it on and answer questions and hang out. So if you guys got questions, throw them at me, and we're gonna put together some orders. So yeah, here we go. Noah, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, where's my? I gotta do the pop out chat thing, so it's over on this monitor. What am I doing? Oh, no, I lost it already. Okay, what do we got first? What's this first order? Good evening, Zach. What's up, buddy? How are you, brother? Okay, first order going out. What do we got? Damaged Mudkip. See, I listed some of these cards last night, bro. If you guys were here last night, some of the cards that were listed last night are the cards that sold. Actually, quite a few of them. What do we have? Heavily played Larvitar. Oh wait, did I not? Son of a gun. What's the lowest value of card you will list? Usually 15 cents. I have bulk. How do I? I have bulk. How do I know most valuable? There's a few different ways you can do it. You can go to Limitless TCG and see which ones are playable. Also, some reverse hollows just like have a bunch of value to them. So there's that. Mudkip. Wait, Larvitar and Mudkip, common damage, reverse hollow foil. Did I not grab my Mudkip, bro? I'm a clothing reseller, so I'm prepping clothes for photos right now. What kind of clothing do you resell, bro? Whoa, what's going on with that? Okay. Get it out of here. I need to close that window. Mudkip, reverse hollow foil. Okay. Let's find this Mudkip reverse hollow foil. Sounds like a good idea. Where would I have put it? Are you sorting? No, I'm shipping out orders, but I think my brain refused to function and I didn't grab the card from my inventory. But now I don't have my pull sheet pulled up in front of me. So mainly men's button-down shirts, polos, and Ralph Lauren. I'll sell anything that makes a profit. That's cool, man. Where do you buy the clothing from? Sounds like a cool business. Everyone smash the thumbs up button. Ross, my man, thank you, bro. TJ got my delivery today. Love that Pika card. Thank you, man. Yeah, for sure, bro. Can you expand on why 15-cent floor for cards? So I usually have a 20-cent floor for cards. So that means that my lowest price is 20 cents, but the lowest value card that I'll pull is 15 cents. Just because those cards seem to have like a velocity that moves, if that makes sense. Like those cards still move at like a relatively good velocity. Now, where did this? I think Haunter. Yep, Pikachu got that one. Mudkip, damaged. It's damaged. I'm not very smart. It's down here with the damage cards. Okay, there we go. Now I can finally showcase some cards that are going out. Holy smokes. I am really good at selling cards. These are cool reverse hollow cards from old way back when. This is $8 order going out. And I like Larvitar a lot because Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon. Howdy, haven't been around on streams before. Focusing on selling, grad school, hit level 4 like a month ago, just selling my bulk. Hey, dude, that's sick. Hitting level 4 just selling bulk is quite the accomplishment, man. That's pretty hard to do. So, way to go. Do I have any more business cards? I do. Very nice. That Larvae is tough, bro. This Larvitar is tough, man. He's getting after it, bro. Okay, a little business card action, little team bag. My concern is someone buy a bunch of 15, 20-cent cards and shipping would kill any profit. So if you think about it, yeah, that's a fair concern. So it's like if someone buys 10 cards, then they spend $2. But then if they only spend $2, they're going to have the $1.31 shipping tacked on, right? Because they have to. That's just how it works. So then, and ideally, like you didn't actually pay 20 cents each for those cards. You got those cards for a penny a piece, right? Because you're sourcing bulk at like a penny a piece. Sue, what's up, bro? Hope you're good, man. I was just talking with my wife and telling her that I need to, I think we probably won't be able to celebrate Valentine's Day on the weekend, but I think on Monday after Valentine's Day weekend, we're going to go to K-Pot for lunch to celebrate with some Korean barbecue. But yeah, man, not ripping anything tonight. No, I did just pick up a bunch of Ascended Heroes, and so that's going to be available on Sunday. But tonight, I really gotta put my nose down and grind out these orders because I want to get these in the mail tomorrow. Because if I don't get the Friday orders in the mail by Saturday, and then I go through the weekend, like Sunday after the live stream is just gonna be it's just gonna be a disaster. Do you recommend USPS PO box or virtual address for the card business? You got a Prius full of Ascended Heroes? No, not a Prius full, just like a box full. I think I picked up 50 of the 3-pack tech stickers, so I've got, what is that, 150 packs? We'll see how quickly we go through those. I'm gonna try and get them as cheap as possible for you guys. I think like I'm gonna be able to do $16 a pack, which is $16 a pack is crazy expensive, and I get that, but I think that's pretty fair compared to most people who are ripping it on streams. So. What's this? This is a cool order. What do we got here? Oh, we got some Japanese cards. Where'd those Japanese cards go? We got some Master Balls. Matang Master Ball, Kadabra Master Ball, Briar Pokeball, and Relicanth Master Ball. You know what's the sad thing about this order is they also had an Eevee Master Ball that they purchased. However, your boy did not have an Eevee Master Ball. Your boy did not have an Eevee Master Ball on hand. I accidentally listed the Pokeball as a Master Ball, and so I had to refund this guy and send the other cards. Which those mistakes do happen. They do. And it's never fun to send that message, be like, hey, I had a mistake in my inventory. I'm so sorry. I'll send the other cards ASAP. But that is what I had to do. So, but if you guys have sold before, you know that that's just kind of how it goes. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to rip open that set. Hopefully we can pull some cool cards. Major League Nerd, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Do you sell other TCGs or Pokemon only? Only Pokemon right now. I'm not super passionate, or I don't know a ton about other TCGs. Maybe someday I would get into some of the other ones. There's not really any other ones that interest me except for maybe Riftbound, because I was. Do you ever recover? I was a degenerate League of Legends player for a long time. Is it like an alcoholic thing where you're never not an alcoholic? You always say that you're an alcoholic. I'm always a League of Legends player, even if I'm not a League of Legends player. You say that? I don't know. Riftbound's cool though. Also the Godzilla TCG seems kind of cool. Okay, there's the Destined Rivals Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box for Ryan. Riftbound is a great game. The market is insane, but a great game. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Thanks, Ryan. God bless. God bless. There's a Godzilla TCG. Well, I heard that it's like new, right? I don't know how much. I don't know how prevalent it is, or like I don't know a ton about it, but I just know that it is a TCG that exists, and there's a really expensive Shin Godzilla card. And if you guys have seen Shin Godzilla, it's my favorite modern Godzilla movie. -1 was good. I liked Godzilla -1, but Shin Godzilla is a very good movie. Yeah. Just stopping by to say what's up. I watched some of your videos. Great content. Palette picks. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Here we go, guys. A dark Arbok going out. I just think of this old art. I think that it is pretty cool. Something simplistic about it and very nice. But this is a damaged dark Arbok from Team Rocket. You Blazers, my local Facebook group. Oh, I missed your bought and sold my first 100 Major League Nerd. Way to go. Any recs on sourcing bulk? Facebook Marketplace is exhausting. It is exhausting. I would say Facebook Marketplace or local Facebook groups is your best bet. It is indeed exhausting. This is my favorite tune on this Pokemon Lo-Fi list, by the way. The Lavender Town tune. This is going out to Angel in Texas. Any tips on finding a Pokemon collection? A lot of people in Facebook Marketplace look to get 90 to 100% of their full collection at once. Yeah, getting that much for a collection of a lot of cards is kind of crazy, because if you think about it, like, you know, I sell lots of cards all the time. I don't get 90%. Well, I guess if you guys order something from me down below, I get 90%, because I sell those 5% under market and I pay 5% in fees. So if somebody cleared out my entire inventory shopping down below, then it would be 90%. And this is like what I do, right? I sell one card at 90%, two cards at 90%. For someone who wants to, sell their entire collection just to some random person at 90%, it's like, hey, good luck. Send them my way. They can buy all my stuff at 90% too. Russ, it is a real sponsor, I guess. Real in terms of it's a real like app and stuff, but I'm not. I think, like, in full transparency, I'm getting like a couple dollars per 1,000 views, so it's nothing wild. I just wanted to partner with them, to be honest, because they seemed like they have a pretty cool product, and he reached out, and he's also a follower of Christ, and so I was like, yeah, that's sick, man. So yeah. And also, I don't know a ton about grading, and so it's been fun to use the app personally and just kind of screw around and be like, huh, I wonder. So my wife scooped me up a Lavender Town shirt. Dang, that's sick, man. You got a real one. Yeah, that's a real one. Brandon, are you at the point, or have you ever thought about getting cards from people who watch the channel? Yeah, for sure, man. I don't plug it enough. I have plugged it in the past of encouraging people, like, hey, if you have collections that you want to sell, if you have collections that you would like to sell, hit me up and I'll shoot you an offer. Yeah. Oh, Leonhard, what's up, bro? Yes, so this weekend at my church, we have a couple baptism weekends every year. The summer one happens out at the lake, and the winter one, because we're in Minnesota, we could not do baptisms in the lake in the winter, so it's inside, in like a pool, if you will. But yeah, we have baptisms at church this weekend, and so I will be in the water doing that pretty much all weekend at service, and I can't wait. That means a lot more to me than selling cardboard. I like selling cardboard. There's no salvation outside of the Catholic Church. Gosh, I hope not. That is the belief that the old Catholics hold. Dang, this ain't Sunday night. It's not Sunday night, man. No cards to rip open tonight, man. Just orders to pack out. Which, by the way, I'm not doing a very good job. Behind my business card is a heavily played Polyrath from base set. Shoot, my bad, guys. You prefer lake baptism? Sounds like it'd be so surreal. I was hoping you were playing, man, but they're like, hey, that's like a legitimate belief for some people. Both of them are cool. Out at the lake is amazing. During the service in the auditorium is amazing. Like they're both awesome, man. Arrakis, those are the kind of jokes that I like, though. I like that stuff. Back to the Facebook grind. Your content has been extremely helpful. Started back up my eBay store. Dude, you Blazers. Thanks, man. What's your best advice for acquiring collections that require shipping? PayPal goods and services every time. PayPal goods and services every time. Here's a cool order. Thanks, Stephanie. This is a viewer. Thanks, Stephanie. God bless. What does Stephanie buy? She bought Gengar, Pikachu, Delta Species, 3 Durants from White Flare, Basic Metal Energy. I'll have to refund that one. Oh yeah, and Pikachu EX. What is it? Heavily played holofoil? I got that somewhere over here in all these expensive cards. Pikachu EX, heavily played. Right here. Here, look at this Pikachu EX, guys. Going out to Stephanie. How beautiful is that card? Unfortunately, it is heavily played, but you have a sense of humor. That's why I follow. Okay, good, man. Yeah, if we as a church or we as Christ followers are unable to laugh at ourselves sometimes, and we always take ourselves too seriously, we are not in very good shape, in my opinion. I took your advice for removing the 131 shipping, got 18 orders alone today. Dude, that's amazing. I'm so glad that I can help. That's actually sick. Pastor myself, and went through the process several times and meet with people to hear why they want to get baptized. What's the process at your church? Yeah, similar. We'll have that conversation, but people pretty much just sign up and then they can. There's a few like philosophical ways of doing it. Is like how many. Like you want it to be legit. Also, like how many guardrails do you want to put up? I don't know. Yeah. Change small to 0. Yeah, that's right. How do you switch to a TCG Player Pro account? I hadn't dug that out too much. Jaren, what do you mean? I accidentally just switched all my shipping to free and sold a single pack of Magic for $5. So lost money after shipping in a bubble mailer. You might be able to do a single pack in a plain white envelope if it's not blistered. By the way. Oh yeah, I have to throw a freebie in. What do we got here? No. Yeah, you just want to do small. You just want free shipping for the small ones. What do you do with bulk? After you grab the cards you want from it, I resell it. So there are a lot of people in my area who will pick up bulk for $10 per 1,000. In fact, my wife and I went to we went to Chuck E. Cheese tonight with my kids, but before we did that, we went to like a claw store, like, the claw. We went to like a claw store, claw machine store, and they said that they were looking to buy bulk. I was talking with the owner there, and they've got Pokemon stuff, and they put together packs, and I was like, I got bulk. You can ship a plaque and a play my envelope, but I have bad reviews from people when I did that. Your results may vary. I've only done it once, and I didn't get bad feedback, but I don't doubt that, Coda. Shipping it in a play my envelope may not be best practice. Deck exclusives, heavily played first edition. Okay. Heavily played. Okay. Machamp. Coda, I saw you posted a new video. I have not watched it yet. Coda collects TCG. If you guys don't watch him, he has really, really cool content. He's a homie. I'm going to be on his podcast with Sav at some point. It's going to be great. That was early in the business. Yeah, I got to watch that video, man. Maybe I'll watch it going to bed. Your soothing voice can put me to sleep. Respectfully. Okay, let's see here. Fold that. We got that Machamp going out. Once saved, always saved. I think that's a discuss issue. So the way that we talk about it at my church is there are issues that are die for. These are like core beliefs, right, of Christianity. And then there are discuss issues. I think once saved, always saved is a discuss issue. There are people much smarter than me who've been looking these things up and studying these a lot longer than me who are on both sides of that. And so I tend to think once saved, always saved is not true, that you can walk away. But I totally understand how someone would land on the other side of that one. Yeah, just refunded them, not to deal with it. Yeah, that is the correct way of handling those situations, by the way. Okay, what do we got next? Ooh, Josh. Josh got a bunch of stuff. Thanks, Josh. God bless. What did Josh get? He got a ton of stuff. Dark Dragonite. Dragonite. I'll show you guys all these cards in a second. What do you call it? A disgust issue? A disgust issue. It's a disgust issue. It's disgusting. Get it out of here. Get that crappy theology out of here. It sickens me to my stomach. Yes, you're right. Discuss. Like it is an issue that can be discussed amongst each other. Dragonair, Dratini, Raichu Prime, Typhlosion Delta Species, Vileplume. Wait a minute. Vileplume Delta Species, Manectric, Raichu, another Raichu, Mewtwo. Hitmontop is damaged. Hitmontop, Zapdos. Holy smokes, this is an order. Hi, Pastor. If you don't mind my advice, I started with some high-ticket items of 151 and prismatic booster displays. Is there any way to be proactive with product rather than just wait? Dang, those are some really high items, man. Some high-ticket items. What'd you pick them up for? Did you buy them like at market? Did you buy them under market? What are you looking to sell them quickly? I've got to sleeve these cards up even though they're damaged. I don't want to send them to a customer unsleeved. I'll show you guys what I'm sleeving up here. Little damage Zapdos. It's like the sleeves are nice with old cards that are beat up like this because it adds some structural integrity to them. Because these guys have seen better days. Mewtwo. Cool art there. Little Raichu action. Manectric. Vileplume from Delta Species. Cool card. This one's really cool. Typhlosion from Delta Species. Beautiful card. Raichu Prime. Cool. Dragon Volt, Dratini, Dragon Volt, Dragonair. Okay, and then Dark Dragonite and regular Dragonite. Sitting there looking, anyways. He's chilling, just having a good time. I'm not a big fan of the Dragonite base set art. It's a little derpy for me. Are you feeling that increase 75 cap? I haven't felt it yet. Wait, I don't think it's in effect yet. I think it goes into effect soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards, and then I need to chuck in a little something. What are we gonna chuck in? Not that one. Chuck that one. And the 10th is when it kicks in. Yeah, that's right. Currently chatting with someone on Facebook to buy a PSA 10 lot at 70%. Dang, dude, that sounds. Hey, if you end up getting that to work, brother, tell me your secrets, because PSA 10s are very liquid and usually pretty sought after. And so my confidence in being, and I buy stuff at 75% all the time. My confidence in being able to pick up a lot of PSA 10s at 70% is not high. So if you end up making that happen, you're a master. But still, always worth shooting the shot, man. Always worth shooting the shot. This is going to Josh. in Iowa. Fossil Dragonite is your favorite, really? I don't. That like early Dragonite art is a little derpy for me, but I know that some people like kind of like the goofy, cutesy looking mons, which I don't mind that all the time. Just with Dragonite, right? When I think of Dragonite, I think of like a menacing, like extreme speed user. Dragonite knows extreme speed and it hits like a truck. Tool Scrapper. What is this order? We just got 2 Tool Scrappers for a total of 40 cents, and then they paid for shipping. So bulk, baby. That's $1 in my pocket. Well, probably closer to like 80 cents in my pocket. But I always think that Lighthouse episode of the anime where he's super menacing. Yeah, that's right, dude. He is so spooky in that episode, man. What's your cutoff for using plain white envelope? I sent a 21 card order out in a plain white envelope. Didn't feel great about it. 30 is usually my cutoff. 30 cards, no sleeves is kind of what I like to go for. And that's only if it's like a bunch of bulk cards. Extreme speed user sounds like he needs an intervention. Yeah, he's got to lay off the speed, man. He just likes. You just let him live his life, man. Who are you to tell him? You know, let Dragonite do his own thing. Everything's subjective. Objective morality doesn't exist, man. Just let him live his life. Who are you, Major League? Who are you? Let Dragonite do his thing, man. He's an extreme speed user. Nah, in Scarlet and Violet, I have nightmares of getting hit with Terra Normal Dragonite using extreme speed next to a Chenpao, and it hits like a truck. What is this? Heavily played, reverse hollow foil, Electabuzz from Delta Species. These reverse hollow foils, old ones with the name of the set in the corner, are so cool. All right, don't know what happened, but I had way more sales than usual today. Pretty happy about it. That's sick, man. So sick. I sent out 46 Cashmere. Come back to the channel after that order makes it there or doesn't, and please let me know how that goes. I would love to know how the 46 orders in a plain white envelope went. That sounds amazing. I know some of you guys were looking to rip packs. My buddy Rar TCG, at least before I hopped on, he was ripping some Ascended Heroes. So if you want to buy some, you can do that over there. He is a homie. I was hanging out there for a bit before I hopped on. Who am I? Good question. Trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm all about existential crises in here, bro. Existential crisis and Menti Bees. In your video about shipping, maybe I missed it. You set your standard shipping to 0, and that still triggers the free shipping over $5. But if someone orders a $1 card, yes, precisely. I'll give you an example. Well, the best example is an order I just did. I just sent out 2 cards. I just sent out 2 Tool Scrappers, which is a trainer from White Flare. So that order was 40 cents. But they still had to pay the $1.31 shipping fee, even though I have my shipping at 0. If the quantity for an envelope is questionable and the order was over $6, I just suck it up and buy the label. If the total was under $6, I may push the envelope, just trying to keep the reviews up. Yeah, depending on how new you are and what your feedback looks like, that's something to be mindful of. You could also do 2 envelopes and split it up. It's possible too if you want to use the extra ounce stamps. Thanks, brother. God bless. Okay. Thank you very much for that explanation. That's what I'm here for, bro. I'm here to help out. Where we go? What are we chucking in here? Where is my pile of freebies, man? Oh, it ain't that. Erica's Paris. Oh, it's down there. No sleeves or top loaders, just 3 stack of cards, sealed lightly in team bags, lots of stamps. Yep, that's it. You got it, buddy. Oh, I almost didn't show off this card. What am I doing? This is a Jolteon EX going out to Andrew, who orders a lot from me. He got this card 5% under market with the link down below. And this is a beautiful, beautiful Jolteon EX from Prizzy. Stunning, stunning card. Well, it was. Just kidding. That's why top loaders exist. Yeah, beautiful card. Jolteon is pretty cool. Is it Sunday now? We're spoiled 3 nights a week. Well, I had stuff to list. I was like, I think I'm just going to turn it on. I want to get better at being efficient while streaming. Because in an ideal scenario, when I'm doing stuff like this, I can stream and hang out and answer questions, but I'm just not very good at it. And so I'm trying to get better at multitasking, which my wife has reminded me on several occasions that I'm not very good at doing. This is improvement. That's why I'm, see, this is why I want to improve at multitasking. It has nothing to do with you guys and everything to do with being a better husband. I just think I'd be yapping the whole time, getting no work done. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. $44 cards in a plain white envelope with 0 issues on the regular. 51 cents with non-machinable. Yeah, Captain Sano, that sounds like you got it down, bro. It's quite the system. That's amazing. Anyone have any cool weekend plans? My weekend starts tomorrow. Well, my weekend is kind of getting over right now because we have church tomorrow. So I work Saturdays and Sundays, as many of you guys know, which is great. I love it. And like I said, it's baptism weekend, so it is going to be a great one. Thanks. God bless. Another Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB going out to a viewer of the channel. Up to 51 cards with non-machinable. Dude, you're a madman. He's a madman. Somebody stop him. What am I going to throw in here? I'll throw this guy in here. Wife and I finally found a church you're enjoying on Sunday. You're stoked for it? That makes me very happy, bro. Keep it up, man. Keep going. Worked for a church for a while that took Super Bowl Sunday off. I don't know what I think about that now. I mean, if they did stuff in the evening, it would make sense to take it off because nobody would come. It's like one of those things, like, do you fight against it or do you just embrace that nobody's gonna come if it's on a Sunday night? Obviously, if it's Sunday morning, people would come. What is this? We got a beauty full art, beautiful card. Leon full art. Guys, tell me it doesn't look though. This is like I when I first saw this card, I thought to myself, it looks like this gal has a black eye. I did not think it was like a wink. I thought that she had been like she got into a fight or something. Yeah, certainly you could do service on Sunday morning and still have church later. Anyways, it's eyeshadow, eyeliner, whatever. Is not a black eye. Let's go. I hit level 4 due to your channel. Thank you for the wisdom and the knowledge, bro. That makes me very happy. I love being able to help out a lot. And so thank you for coming and telling me that. Happy selling. Happy selling. I did not really like Leon as a character from Sword and Shield. If any of you guys played the Sword and Shield game, Leon is like the older brother of Hop, who has the Charizard and stuff. I didn't think he was that cool. Thought he was kind of lame. Wait, is this one? I think this is no, Marketplace. Okay. But let me tell you guys about this claw machine store. We paid $30, and for $30, we got to play claw machines 30 times. So we went around and did 30 different spins or like attempts on different claw machines. And it was, I mean, that seems kind of expensive to me. The kids had a great time. They did end up getting like a couple stuffed animals, which like, I mean, that's cool. So, I mean, they did a great job putting together a cool experience for sure. Ah, dang it, I had this one wrong. These envelopes that I'm using, this is gosh. I'm using some new envelopes, and where the window is different than the envelopes that I had been using, and it really throws off my folding. My folding habits have to change if I want to continue using these envelopes, because the whole thing is different. If you guys ever ship with the windowed envelopes, you know what I'm talking about. But okay, there we go. Fold it this way. And fold it this way. Great, okay. I think that should work better. Yeah. Also, I shot a video tonight after hanging out with the family about just the state of the Pokemon card market being so expensive and packs being expensive, and whether that's going to go back to normal or if, yeah. So that video will come out in the morning. You guys should check that out. You got me started with bulk selling. It was my second full month and very successful. Last month I sold over 8K. Dang, dude. Scully Optimist, you sold $8,000 worth of bulk, or bulk and other stuff. That's so much. That's so much if we're talking bulk, bro. Someday soon, I'll start selling some of my 12K bulk cards. Trying hard to be over-prepared rather than just starting. You ever make an update video on the Fizz batch? I have not yet. Still waiting on TCG machines to fix whatever they're looking to fix. And then I will give the most updatey update on the Fizz batch, I promise. Next order going out to Alistair Secret Rares. What game is Alistair from? He's not from Sword and Shield, right? Someone gets bonus points if they tell me what game this character's from, because I can't remember. Is it Sword and Shield? I don't remember. Okay. Trying hard to be over-prepared. I don't know that you need to be over-prepared. I think that you just need to start. That's what I think. I think it is Sword and Shield. Well, shoot. Why am I not remembering? He does look like he has a jersey on, like he's from Sword and Shield, which would make sense. Combo bulk and other cards. Question: I sold a $77 card last month. Claimed it was damaged. How do you go about resolving it? Yeah, that definitely happens. Claiming that if you had it listed at near mint and they claim that it was damaged, that's pretty hard. Yeah, that's pretty hard, because like near mint to damage is quite the stretch. If it was like, if you had it listed as heavily played and they said damaged, what would I do in that situation? I typically have them send it back. If they really think it's that bad and I disagree, then I just have them send it back and give them a refund. Or if it's like they think that it's lightly played, and I think it's near mint, then I could offer them a refund, like a partial refund. But typically I have them send me a picture of the card to my email. They don't have to, they can say no. But typically anytime I ask someone that question, they say yes. So that's how I would go about resolving it. And yes, it does happen. And whenever it happens, it sucks. So my apologies, buddy. 4-year-old daughters do that, brother? Wait, mood. I missed that, sorry. I believe Alistair is the one gym that changes. Oh, it changes depending on? Because in the game I played Sword. Bia was the fighting gym. Is Bia not the fighting gym trainer in Shield? Hey, Pastor, just picked up the Neo Ho-Oh today, near mint, 175. My buddy in the shop threw in an extra. Dang, that's awesome. God is good. Hey, indeed, God is good, and getting to pick up cards that you really enjoy is pretty awesome. He wouldn't send it back nor photo? What? He wouldn't send it back nor photo. I had to refund, then he left poor feedback. So I would escalate it to TCG player. Well, it sounds like you did if they remove the feedback. Like if you give him a refund for the card, he has to send it back. I mean, you can offer to send him a prepaid label. Like that's like what you technically have to do, I guess. So you could be like, hey, I'll send you a prepaid label, but he has to send it back. He can't just be like, no, I'm keeping it and you're refunding me. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's $77. You've done 8K in sales. It's not that big of a deal. Which, by the way to go. Like, that's awesome. So if you don't want to go through the hassle of that, you don't have to, but they should absolutely help you out. Your rip and ship video was dope, but the bulk sorting videos are masterpieces. Thanks, man. Yeah, those videos, the bulk videos always do well. People are very interested in selling bulk, and I like selling bulk. I sell bulk. I just sold a couple bulk cards in this, quite a few bulk cards in these orders tonight. Well, I guess a lot of these are bulk cards. Yeah, those videos like aren't. I like those videos. I do like making those videos, but like, yeah. Do you think posting product and taking trades at 80% is a valid and productive way to increase collection without buying more and more? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes it's like it. Just make sure that you're not trading liquid stuff for less liquid stuff. Like if you have things that are liquid, you want to hang on to those. What am I missing, bro? Haunter, Gengar, Hoot Hoot. Haunter. Oh, I don't have the Gengar? Brother, didn't I have that Gengar here? Bro, did I lose the Gengar? Certainly not. Thank you. Yeah, this has been successful. Not a fan of sorting. I'm at 2,400 for this month. It's crazy. Way to go, man. Way to go. How do you pay for shipping customers who want to return a card? I typically just send them an envelope inside another envelope and have them send it back to me if it's a cheap card. Corey Miracle. Fitting a windowed envelope inside another window envelope is clunky, and you have to shove it in there, and it's not like clean, but it does work, and the cards get back to me most of the time. I have 11 orders so far in TCG Player in 50 days. I want to hit level 4. I'm level 2 now. Way to go, man. Lazy, sounds like you're making some good progress. Keep it up. Don't be discouraged about it. Being present and consistent will be setting up. Yeah. Bro, am I missing Moon to Fly? Am I missing the... What I hear friends looking back at tantrums. Moon to Fly, did I miss your... Any tips for... Gosh, dude, I missed this completely. Any tips for a 4-year-old daughter that's starting to throw tantrums? She's my one and only, but I think I spoil her too much. Some of it is that 4-year-olds are going to be 4. 3-year-olds are going to be 3. My firstborn was relatively easy kid. My secondborn is a hellion. I love that kid. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Her mom is stubborn. Her dad is stubborn. She's going to be a stubborn kid, and she is difficult. And sometimes kids just throw tantrums. Obviously, you want to discipline. You want to do all those things, but man, it's hard. And I just want to give you props, man, because parenting is hard. I've done a lot of hard things in my life, man. I played football at a really high level. I've started this business. I've lost 80 pounds. I've done a lot of things that are hard. The 2 most challenging things in my life, and it's not particularly close, are being married and having children. Those are also 2 of the things that bring me the most fulfillment. I love those 2 things more than a lot of things. But being married and having kids are the hardest things in my life, for sure. Anyone who tells you that either of those things are easy are, they haven't experienced the challenging part yet, or they're trolling. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, David? The legendary mi hermano, Papi. What is it? A Gengar? Is it damaged Gengar? Gengar, uncommon, damaged. Bro, Where did I put the Gengar? Ain't no shot I put it in another order. Just a random Mexican? That's not true. It's not. You can't say that. Spooky, what's up, bro? You guys were hanging out with Rar. Did his stream end? How'd the rest of his stream go? I was hanging for a little bit. Wait, what happened to my little wrench? What little wrench? Wait. Huh? Oh, you lost your, you're not a mod anymore? How'd that happen? Remove. No, you're still, it still says you're a mod, bro. Yeah, Spooky, hope you're having a good night. Thank you, Pastor. Amen. Amen. Oh yeah, we're talking about parenting. Yeah, parenting's hard. Parenting's hard. It's really hard. Okay, this ever happened to you guys? You're packing orders and you just lose a card. Like you had it, and it vanishes from thin air. Haunter, Hoot Hoot, Machamp. I'm missing a Gengar. Well, I bought 425 of IRs and trainers for 305 to resell. That's cool. Do you sell cards on Whatnot? I do not, lazy. Just on YouTube. Papa, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. Sleepy, how's it going? I ate the card. I'm sorry. Was it good? Did it at least taste good? It's just so unsatisfying because usually it feels great to like have all your orders done, but now I'm like looking for this card, and I fear that I'm gonna have to go rip open a bunch of other orders, which is kind of the worst. Let's do a little texty. Anyone going to Atlanta Collecticon tomorrow? I'm not. I'm gonna be here in Minnesota. That sounds amazing. I've never been to a big card convention before. Open link, a new tab. What time is it? 11:15? Oh, it's early, bro. It's early. Are you into One Piece? Not really. I've got a few One Piece cards that I've sold here and there. But no, I don't know a ton about One Piece. Product, Gengar. Stephanie. I have found our problem, guys. I have found it. See, that's a good feel. That when you figure out where the missing card went by doing some deduction, it's like you put on a sleuth hat. Oh my gosh, that feels great. And look what I found, guys. My missing Gengar. There it is. I found it. I'm going to Atlanta. Last year was fun. This one could be cool. Oh, that's sick. Dang. Should I go to a big card convention? I've been to a regional before. I've been to a Pokemon card regional tournament, which is kind of like a convention, but more so for, well, they have like vendors there and stuff, but obviously regionals are more so for the competition. One Piece and Dragon Ball TCG is going crazy right now. Wait, Dragon Ball TCG is going crazy? Well, here, I've got a case of Dragon Ball Z starter decks from Dragon Ball Super somewhere. I don't know if they have any value to them. Someone threw them in with an order that I bought. Someone literally threw in like, hey, here's this case of Dragon Ball Super starter decks. You can just have them for free. So it's a whole case. I don't know anything about them. I haven't cracked the case open. I don't know what to do with it. So it's just been sitting in my basement for over a year. There's that. All right, what was I looking for? I need to find like a Gengar somewhere. The other Gengar. Paldean Fates. Where's Paldean Fates? Annihilate, Armarouge, Artisan. Yes. Clive, Flittle. Is it this Gengar right here? Yeah, it's this Gengar right here. People are loving the artwork right now. I mean, I think Dragon Ball Z is cool. I don't know anything about the card game. Zero. Super is what's hot right now. Well, maybe I need to go see if those starter decks have any value to them. But even if the game's hot, that doesn't mean starter decks necessarily have anything going on, because you guys know starter decks are never like super, super crazy. There's a reason why the guy gave them away for free, right? Because he was like, I don't have anything to do with these. Okay, there's the plain white envelope ones. My banking is back up to normal, so order placed. Nice, bro. Let's see what you got. What did David buy? Mi hermano. Processing. Are we gonna put the, bro, are we gonna put the, oh, it says system error, I can't look at it yet. Some random cards. Bro, are we gonna put the plain white envelope to test? Okay, now I can finally sleeve these up and put this cards. This is from Miguel, who is also a homie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't need one of those, but we're gonna throw in this card for free for Miguel. Hey, first time on the stream, but not the first time on the channel. You helped me get to level 4 in less than a month and learned a lot. Want to ask a question? What do you do with orders of over 50 cards? I ship them in a, not an 8x4 bubble mailer, but a 10 by 6 bubble mailer, so a bigger one. Or if it's a really big order, I'll put it in a, if it's a really big order, I'll put it in a box. Or an expensive order, I'll put it in a box. It was like 5 or 6 cards, so don't worry. Okay. Well, I've got some new envelopes, and they seem to be working better, David. Also, I've got a new strategy when it comes to big orders in plain white envelopes, where I take a piece of packing tape and I put it over the window, and that seems to be helping things. People buy from TCG Player and sell on eBay. Yeah, I could see that working. I could see that working for some cards. Yo, Phantom in the house. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys want to learn some TCG content, let me tell you about a channel. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. This is what you get. Go check out It's Phantom Cards. He's right there. You can click on that. Click on him. Go to his channel and subscribe if you're not. Phantom, funny thing about that, I kind of the video that's coming out tomorrow, I kind of called you out in, so you gotta deal with it, buddy. I'm coming for you. No, I'm just making fun of the whole nipple mic thing, as you do, you know. This guy. But yeah, what's up, bro? Hope you're having a good night. We're just finishing up some orders, which is very satisfying. I had a missing card for a while. You know, when you put the card in the wrong order and you get to the end of your pull sheet and you're like, wait, I had this card, I don't have it anymore. It's in one of these other orders, so I had to go hunting and I found it. So crisis averted. No one commented on that. Glad you appreciated it. I might be the only one. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Okay, so these guys need stamps, so I gotta put stamps on these bad boys. This was a little $5 Amazon purchase, this little stamp guy. Maybe it was like a $3 Amazon purchase. This is just literally like a little thing. Okay, productive in a live stream. This guy can do it all. Not really, bro. This was none of these orders were many cards. This was all like orders of, you know, 4 cards or less, and it wasn't a ton. It was like 16. So let's put some stamps on these. I would show you guys more, but I can't dox these people, and unfortunately, for some reason, what the heck. Put the stamps on. What's good? What do you think about ascending, reusing a lot of cards from past sets like Destin, Mega, Black Bolt, White Flare? I did a video on this a little bit ago, man. But that's kind of Pokemon's, that is Pokemon, it's in Pokemon's best interest to reprint those cards because they are not concerned with resellers like you and I. They are more concerned with their players. They don't want Night Stretcher to be a $3 card. They want Night Stretcher to be a 50-cent card. And they should want Night Stretcher to be a 50-cent card. Yapping the whole time, getting nothing done, kind of like you. Yeah, Bayou, do you live stream? I would come hang out on live stream before sometime for sure. Yeah, no, I'm doing this these live streams while I'm being productive because I want to get better at multitasking so I can be a better husband. Because I've been told that I'm not very good at that. Multitasking, that is. Just kidding. I'm the perfect husband. It's a joy to be married to me. What's the most expensive car that you've ever sold? Isn't it Lovebirds, maybe? Lovebirds? Yeah, I think the Latios GX tag team. Sent it in a bubble mailer, baby. 4x8 bubble mailer. I'm an idiot. Don't do that. Love your content. You and Phantom cards inspire me to do the same, just in a little different way. Hey, however you do it, man, you can do it. Have you noticed any of the Phantasmal Flames Mega Evolutions reprint tanking the value? Oh yes, yeah, Minnie. It will absolutely tank the value a little bit. Did you end up buying the Ascended Heroes packs? I did. I'm gonna have 150 Ascended Heroes packs. I'm gonna sell them on Sunday night for $16 a pop. Oh, the blue shield I think that's the moderator symbol, and the blue stars because he's a channel member, I think. Brooks, what's up though, buddy? Hope you're doing good, man. I got my area set up. That's sick, man. Dude, it will be within a month to start doing what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, man. Open things while chatting. That's the best. They care more about players than binder collectors than resellers. Yeah. Yep. Which playing the game is they always had a blue wrench for mods. They must have changed it, dude, because I just checked to see if he's still a mod, and he is. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, I gotta throw these guys in bubble mailers. Do I have any bubble mailers within reach? Whoa. I don't. I asked them the same earlier. Yeah. Bro, David, is the new Resident Evil game really $100? Is that the base package or is that the most expensive package? Are you saying the base form of the game is $100? I'm just gonna take these off real quick so I can go grab the stuff. I need 2 boxes and 3 bubble mailers. Okay, 3 bubble mailers, boys. Nope, not back here. Where are my bubble mailers? Right here. Okay. Those can go there. And then I need these boxes. These are the Destined Rivals boxes. What a mess. I got no idea what I'm doing. It was the expensive one. I thought I heard somewhere that the base game was that much, bro. I can make my screen bigger because I don't have any other cool stuff to look at. $100 for a regular edition? I could have sworn I saw that, bro. Playing the game gives the cards meaning, of course, and players are consistently historic. Yeah, true. Big true. Okay, this is going in a bubble mailer like this. Bubble mailer. Is it as crazy as the news is making it seem? Every time I see news from there, I think about you and I worry. Yeah, Minneapolis has been, there's been some things going on, bro. Yeah, I feel like just every so often there's something going on in our city specifically, but it's an interesting time to pastor people through the things that are going on. Everyone's feeling some type of way. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone, yeah, just wants you to say what they want you to say, and it's great. Did you say 150 Ascended Heroes packs? Yes, 150 Ascended Heroes packs. Wait, am I doing my math right? It was 30 of the things. The 3-pack guys. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that's too many. I got an order last night. Card was listed moderately played when I pulled it. It was damaged badly. Not sure if that would be 90. 50 times 3. Am I an idiot? Did I say 30? Okay, I bought 50 of the 3-pack tech sticker things. 50 times 3 equals 150. Oh, okay. I just said 30. Okay. Gosh, dude, pastor math is a thing, guys. I cannot do math very well. That's good. You guys might pay you a visit. Okay. My brain was not functioning. Damaged badly. Not sure if I sent the wrong copy in the past. Make it worse. This buyer has bought from me multiple times. Yeah, maybe, dude. That's hard, Cardboard Nerd. That's a bummer for sure. Yeah, it needs exercise for sure. Well, I don't exercise it very often because most of the time I just have a calculator right in front of my face. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, I was gonna put these Destined Rivals. David, this is not meant to shove this in David's face. One day I will be able to sell him one of these. These are a couple Pokemon Center Destined Rivals ETBs going out. This one is for ER. Where's my tape? The packing tape, the packing tape, the packing tape. That hurts. I'm sorry, bro. Dude, next time I pick one up in a collection, bro, and it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I'll sell it to you at whatever I buy it for. Where'd you get the hoodie, though? I don't know. It was a gift for me. I helped my buddy move in. I helped him move in. He moved like houses a while ago, and I helped him move in. He was like, hey, here, have this sweatshirt. And I was like, bro, most of the time when I help people move in, I just get like free pizza, which, I mean, I'll go help someone move for some free pizza, bro. I mean, that's not that bad, especially if it's, you know, someone I know. But he gave me this hoodie, so it's got all the evolutions on the back too, which is kind of cool. This was ER. Writing initials on the box so I don't mix it up when I go to print the packing labels. Here's that second one. This one is RJ. Better man than me. I hate moving people. I mean, yeah, nobody likes it. I actually don't like it. I worked for a moving company in college. That was one of my jobs. It was my first job was working for a moving company, and then I was a recovery coach at a recovery coach at a Christian rehab facility, which was it was really cool organization. RJ. Except for I was a college student, and they were like a bunch of 50, not 50, but older dudes, and I was ill-equipped to handle some of the shade that they were throwing when they were struggling. So my twin daughters and I watch our videos sometimes started selling our bulk and dupes and vintage on TCG Player. Calm demeanor and explaining the process made it a better experience. Dang, dude. Great. That's fantastic. That's really cool. How old are your daughters? Blessed with twins, bro. I think people who work at moving companies hate moving too. Yeah. Does anyone love moving? But I'm saying, like, if it's my boy, and this was my boy, this is my buddy, then I'm gonna help him out. I think the booster box releases in a month. Wait, are you talking about Ascended Heroes? There is no booster box, but the ETB will release in a month. Helping people move who actually pack stuff. Mini, dude, that's mine for fish. Okay. I don't know why that looked like mini to me right there. My brain stopped working. Mine, yes. The people who actually pack beforehand. Ryan just put in my first order. If I could see my cards before you pack. Let's see. What was your order? They'll be 14 years old. Dang, man. 14-year-old twin girls. Bro, what's it like having teenagers? I don't know nothing about that. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Team Rocket's Energy, Raihan's Secret from Evolving Skies, and Candela. I can pull those real quick, bro. That's cool. I typically just, so what my process typically looks like is once I have orders pulled, I typically just like take care of those orders, and then like I won't pull cards for the next orders until I sit down to do all those orders. So like I kind of batch it, if that makes sense. PokeCom, what's going on? The night's going great. The night is going great. I got all my orders packed, so that's cool. Do you see mine? Just curious if the app worked. I did see your order come through, David, so we were good. Let me grab my stuff here. Please don't break. Box. What was it? Team Rocket's Energy. Destined Rivals at. Destined Rivals, Team Rocket's Energy. Was it reverse holofoil? Yeah. I know this is a Pokemon channel, but you ever consider making any pastor content, maybe for Wisdom Wednesday? I probably wouldn't do any of the like actual like ministry pastor content on this channel, but I have tossed around the idea of making a second channel doing like more ministry / church leadership stuff, because that's something that I would say I'm like I can sell cards and talk about business and do some coaching, but my real field of expertise is indeed pastoring and church leadership stuff. Sword and Shield promo cards. What was it? Candela. Candela and Raihan Secret from Evolving Skies. Okay, Evolving Skies is all the way up here. Raihan, where are you at, brother? Raihan used to be a really good card. Cool, honestly, I'd love that. I think you should do it. My wife, Holly, says hi. What's up, Holly? Hope you're doing good. I have about 500,000 bulk cards. Do you think I'm ready for a fizz batch? Maybe. Are they bulk Pokemon cards or bulk Magic cards? Because right now they're really improving functionality on Pokemon, but it seems like Magic, they got it all sorted out already. So that's a lot of, I would say if you got Pokemon, hang tight, because I've got about a backlog of 500,000, maybe probably closer to 300,000 cards that I'm waiting on the fizz batch getting up and rolling. Count me in for another channel. The problem, I mean, guys, I could start tomorrow, and I certainly have content that I could make. The problem is I am a bit limited on time. Spooky Baseball, if you're ready to pay the fizz batch fees, yeah, even if you lease it, the cheapest you can get it is about $800 a month. So if you feel like you're ready to do $800 a month to have it, then go for it. Whoever was asking about seeing those cards that they bought, I think it was Ryan. There's the Raihan, Candela, and a little Team Rocket's Energy action. Reverse holofoil. If it ever wants to focus, it's not going to. There you go. Psychic and Dark Energy at the same time, which is kind of weird because Psychic and Dark are... Dark is super effective against Psychic in the game. You haven't gotten any real value out of your fizz batch? Not really yet, no. I wouldn't say that I have. That said, I haven't paid anything for it outside of my deposit. I put down my deposit for it, and outside of that, I haven't had to pay anything. But then again, I'm not really using it. So it's a really, really cool, beautiful, super sick looking machine on the other side of my thing. But here's the thing, like the potential, like if the scanner, if it works, right? And it's able to be like, hey, non-hollow, reverse hollow, it's able to like actually sift, I could be listing like thousands of cards a day. Like the potential for it to be game changing for my business is there. They just got to get it all buttoned down, you know? And they seem confident that they could. It's just like, you know, but they've been great to work with. They've been super cool. They've been very patient with me. They seem very confident they want it to work. So I've got nothing but good things to say about the people at TCG Machines. Matter of time. Yep. I think so too. Okay, so now I need to do pirate ship. Okay, so here's the satisfying part. You could always keep them short and sweet, maybe 1 5 to 10 minute video every week or two. You're right, Brooks. You're right, buddy. Brooks, you are right. Do some ministry content on the other channel. You ever think about doing anything on the eBay side? I have. Phantom, the eBay stuff is so cool because eBay, you're not limited to just singles. You could do slabs as well. And so much of the automation stuff on the eBay side looks sick. Like obviously Gem, TCG, Andrew over there, and TCG Automate seems like such a sick thing, dude. You get the Fujitsu, Fugazi, whatever it's called, Benghazi, whatever that scanner is called. You get that thing up and ripping, and I think you can just make a killing, man. It sounds like that's what Andrew's doing. I like TCG Player a lot. Yeah, I don't know, and maybe it's just contentment, maybe it's laziness, maybe it's just lack of ambition. I don't know, but I like the pro seller side of things, and so it's pronounced Suzuki. Oh yeah. Mitsubishi. No, I think it's yeah. What movie is it? Is it what movie is it where the Grudge kid? Is it Scary Movie? The Grudge kid who just says all the, like, he's speaking Japanese, but he's not really. He's just saying like all the Japanese brands. Yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now, and I'm here for it. I know I need some God in my life, and I appreciate more coming from someone I already have a relationship with. I'm lazy when it comes to going to church, to be honest. Well, Brooks, I mean, I would love to look up a church in your area, bro, but I have felt kind of a nudge or a plug to make some more content around that. So I'll consider it, man. I'll consider it. I would love to get it rolling at some point. You do need some God in your life, I think. I think a little bit, maybe a lot. I need some God in my life. I'm a mess. Hey, glad to catch you on again. Hope you have a great stream, brother. Eureka, what's up? Taking your advice and uploading on TCG Player with only 100 at level 1. What should I focus on? Cards over $5 if possible, or at least cards over a couple dollars. Doing the really cheap bulk cards is hard until you get level 4. You should watch the video that I made today, or that got listed today if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, so I clicked mark and shipped on all those. That's great. I got 5 that have not been changed yet, which means I need to do plain white envelope tracking, or no, bubble mailer tracking on these 3. So I'll export those, upload, okay. I saw it, solid advice. Yeah, I hope that helps out. I haven't had a hard time learning, having a hard time learning how to list cards on TCG Player. I have a ton of vintage bulk to list. Can you show me step by step how to list a card? Can you show me step by step? Yeah. Okay. I don't want to dox that person. Okay. Manage order. No doxing. We're not doxing anyone tonight. Okay, can I do this? Is this gonna bring me somewhere else? Nope, that's black. That's black. Okay, we're gonna go add display capture. Yep. Automatic display. This is mine. Okay. Yep. That's good. We're gonna make this smaller. Hi there. Okay, so you type in a card, you type in your card. Let's say you want to list this card right here. Oh, you can't see because you can't see my camera. Put one of these up here. Okay, let's say you want to list this card right here, which is Countercatcher. It's a card from Paradox Rift. I would type in the inventory tab up here, I would type in Countercatcher. I would scroll down to Paradox Rift. I would put 1 or 2 or 4, however many you have, and then I would click save. And then I would go back to my inventory and do it again and again and again and again. Nope. That's how I would do that. Honestly, the most into stamps. So many stamps. Yeah, stamps is really hard. Dude, I didn't even think about that, David. Oh no, bro. Bro, David, I promise, okay? David, I promise. Don't buy one, okay? Sometime I will buy a collection, a sealed collection at 75% or 70% or whatever. And whatever percentage I buy the Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETB at, even if I get it at 70%, I will sell it to you at that percentage. I won't make any money off of it. I will just send it to you at whatever it costed me, okay? I promise. I promise, bro. What about reverse hollows? So Eureka, the same thing. You just, here, let me pull this back up. Counter catcher again. So you just, down here, you just scroll down to near mint. Oh, you guys can't see it because my ugly mug is, well, here you can see it now. So this is up here, this is near mint, and then down here is reverse hollow foil. So right here, near mint, reverse hollow foil, and then you go over and you change the inventory over there. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I can leave that on up. This doesn't matter. Okay. Hopefully you don't wait until they're like $1,000. Yeah, I suppose that's true, dude. Well, it just depends on when someone has a, thank you, seems easy enough. How do you set up your shipping? Like, what do you ship cheaper cards in? Plain white windowed envelopes. This guy right here. Yep, so it's got a window there. I've got a, I have a video on how exactly you can do that. My sister-in-law believes Pokemon is demonic. Have you encountered anyone like that? Yes. Yeah, it's like fiction. Like, things of fiction are... Does she think Lord of the Rings is demonic? Yeah, I don't know. 8x4 and 4 ounces. 8x4, 4 ounces. Yeah, sometimes the Pokemon bad thing is a thing. I'm out, bro. Have a good rest of the stream. See you, Phantom. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer. Just going to print some labels and call it good. Yep, pumped. Looking forward to chatting next week, bro. Have a good night. Okay, buy labels. We're buying labels, and then we're going to copy and paste the tracking into these people's orders. Do you print your return label on the envelope, or do you use a stamp? I use a stamp. I have a, where is it? It was here somewhere. I just did a bunch tonight. I've got this guy right here. You won my heart with that response. Well, your sister-in-law is probably well-meaning, and she's, you know, following her convictions, and that's a big deal. So in your chatting with her, remember that even if you think she's wrong, be nice. If you think someone's wrong, that doesn't give you a pass to be mean. It's your sister-in-law, so hopefully you're gonna be nice anyways. Okay, Andrew, let's get this tracking on here for Andrew. Yep, Andrew, add tracking, bada bing, bada boom. Josh, add tracking. Josh, add tracking. There we go. And who else needs tracking? Stephanie, my girl Stephanie, has shopped for me a lot. I like Stephanie. Is your stamp linked? It's not. I just did it on Vistaprint. Just Google like Vistaprint self-inking stamps, and then you can just create your own thing with your own information. It's really easy. Night Brother, thanks for the order. Can't wait to get it. God bless. Jesus is King. Amen, bro. Ryan, thanks for the order. I will get that shipped to you early next week. And then 2 Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETBs, export shipping. These are going to need tracking, obviously, and because they're over 250 bucks a piece, they need signature tracking. If you ever ship out an ETB, an Elite Trainer box, it goes in a box like this, which is 8x8x4, and it's going to weigh 2 pounds. Weigh 2 pounds, 8x8x4. It's going to cost about $8 to ship anywhere in the country. this one's going to cost more because I need signature confirmation on it. It's going to cost $11. That's my guess. Let's see. It's generating them. $11.78, boys. Sheesh. Wait, if that means if I get one, I'll need to sign for it? Yeah. I mean, technically, if you order anything from me over $250, I have to ship it with signature tracking. But I'm not going to lie, if it's someone that I've done a lot of business with, sometimes I skip that step. I can't remember if you've done that or not, but... wait, with Pirate Ship, or what do you use? Yeah, Pirate Ship. I was pretty close. I said 11 bucks, and it said $11.78, so I feeling pretty good. Where do you buy your boxes? These are just from Amazon. These are 8x8x4 boxes from Amazon. I know that's not super official and I should do Uline or whatever, but they're like, I think 60 cents a piece or something like that. Maybe 80 cents, I can't really remember. That one goes to Esteban, this one goes to Ryan. I'm just gonna buy a Destin Rivals ETB and send it to you, bro. I got crushed, California to New York, 8x8x4 Surging Sparks booster box this week. Signature tracking was plus $3.95. Dang, man. Bree buys them for you. Yeah, I also have a wife who does a lot of Amazon shopping, so we have no shortage of boxes. Oh, bro, you got some cool stuff, man. David, you got Salamence, Manaphy, and Lucario. The Lucario. You got that Legendary Treasures Charizard. Wait, which one's that one, bro? Legendary Treasures Charizard. Total ship was 16 bucks. 16 bucks for an ETB is tough, man. Lob, what's up, dude? That Legendary Treasures Charizard's really cool, David. It's mean, dude. It's a mean design. No way you're online again. I just finished up putting my orders together. I'm about to hop off. I've got to print some shipping labels and then I'm gonna hop off. How do you keep your stock fresh? Just always be buying, man. Always be buying. 8x8x4 is the optimal shipping box for ETBs, for a single ETB. 8x8x4. And it's gonna weigh 2 pounds. Oh, I missed the live. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up now. If you guys have any, yeah, these aren't like scheduled lives. These just happen to be. I had some stuff to get done, and I wanna get better at doing stuff while being live. So, yeah, I'm gonna go put printing labels in my printer because I still don't have a dedicated printer for labels. You guys can make fun of me and tell me I need to get a thermal printer, but the printer I use works just fine. It does. Leave me alone. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta have a thermal printer. What are you doing? It's like, well, you know what? I have sold a lot of cardboard and this printer works fine. And I don't mind walking over here to put the labels in. Like it doesn't bother me. Okay. Get a thermal, man. Dude, it's like, for what? Just so like I don't have to walk over there and switch the paper? Is it like, ugh. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem. What's it gonna save me? Not $8. 8 seconds. So I changed the size to 4x6, and I click print. Forgot to ask earlier. How long will it take to baptize 120 plus people? Well, we've got 5 services over the weekend, and so they're not all getting baptized at the same service. Save you on ink cost. Ah, you see, that's the thing. This is an ink tank printer. I've used this printer for over a year, and I've changed ink once. And I print a lot of packing labels, like thousands. And the ink replacement was like $20. I don't think I could be wrong. This is maybe me being stubborn, because I've had a lot of people say that you should just get a thermal printer. I just don't think I need one. These labels are crazy, super cheap. Just these guys, and I peel them right off. I hate the $40 Amazon labels. All of them are Bluetooth and have bad ads. The thermal printer was $30 on Amazon. Ink is cheap on Amazon. Definitely worth it if your ink was $20. Bro, but like $20, like these labels are not what. I think I just was doing tax stuff earlier. Last year I did how many labels through? So over the whole year, $300,000 in sales, around about. I only did, I think, 750 labels because most of it is plain white envelopes. Yeah, exactly. Most of it's plain white envelopes. I think I only did 750 labels last year. So do I really need a thermal printer for labels? I would say no. eBay bulk is going to be sifted, so no value reselling. Yeah, I would say eBay bulk is tough. Yeah, if I did eBay, dude, I would. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. If you are an eBay seller and you don't have the like packing, how much did stamps cost in total? The stamps thing is weird, Eureka, because the year before, at the end of 2024, I knew I was going to get hammered with taxes because I made some money. And so I bought I spent like a couple grand in stamps at the end of 2024 to get that expense on the books for 2024. So I wouldn't get hammered in taxes. And so, yeah, I had a lot of stamps going into this year. It was a lot to spend on stamps. It was a lot. It was a lot of stamps, thousands and thousands of stamps. So yes, I buy them by the roll, and I've had a lot. How do you keep track of selling and buying? I've got a spreadsheet that I use to keep track of everything. Oh yeah, somebody asked about a mini tin. A mini tin I send in a, I was trying to ship a Prismatic Evolution mini tin. Yeah, you can do a mini tin in a 4x8 bubble mailer in one of these guys. You can do one mini tin in a 4x8 bubble mailer for sure. Who's this one going to? This one's going to Joshua. Okay, let me seal it up. You guys, I did it. I had the stream on the whole time, and I successfully did all of my orders. Look at that. I'm getting better at multitasking. And I wouldn't even say that I wasn't interactive. I would say I was relatively interactive while I was doing this. Do you buy the rolls from the post office directly or from eBay sellers? Here's what I can tell you, Eureka. The only way to guarantee that your stamps are not counterfeit is to buy them from the post office or like Sam's Club, Walmart, I think. I don't think it can be counterfeit if you buy them at Sam's Club. That said, if you want to try the eBay situation, you can, but you just have to do it at your own risk, right? And so that's just something that you're like, I would never tell someone to do that, but you can, depending on how risk tolerant you are, that's something you could venture into. I didn't even think about counterfeit stamps. Yeah, it's a real thing. I haven't gotten burned, but I don't know. I've heard some horror stories. Thanks, TJ, for excellent packaging. Did you buy something from me? What did I package good? I would say my packaging is fine. I don't know that I do like that good of a box. Those ETBs you ship in an 8x8 box, do you trust high value ETBs? Are you shipping single ETBs over 200 in that box? I'd say 25% boxes I get shipped to my house have a hole in the side of the box. Dang, cardboard nerd, no, never. I've shipped, well, this one right here. This is a $350 ETB in this box, and I've never had any issues, and I've probably shipped 150 of these, maybe more. So yeah. Oh, Joshua? Yeah, right on, bro. Wait, Joshua, like Joshua in Iowa, Joshua? Well, I just threw that on this bubble mailer right now. My man. Hey, that's sick, dude. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the order, bro. You got some cool stuff. You got some really cool stuff. Okay, well, gosh, I don't want to break my arm patting myself on the back, but I am never productive. I shouldn't say never productive. I'm rarely productive when I have the stream on. Do you pay for the extra insurance when you do pirate? If so, do you insure up to what your cost is or the value of the sale? No, I don't. I haven't messed around with insurance a ton, and to be honest, I haven't gotten burned. Other people have different experiences, but TCG Player has always taken care of me whenever things have gone missing via Tracked, which is rare. It happened one time with like a case of Paldea Evolved. No, it was like 7 or 8 Paldea Evolved Elite Trainer boxes. This was way a long time ago. It was like, yeah, 7 or 8 Paldea Evolved Elite Trainer boxes. I shipped it in a Chewy. My dog, we ordered dog food from Chewy, and so we had a big Chewy box, and I shipped these ETBs in that box, and somehow it never made it, even though it was tracked. It got lost, and like USPS lost it. And USPS lost it, and I told TCG Player that, and TCG Player reimbursed me for the whatever the sale was, and I refunded the customer, and TCG Player reimbursed me. So that was a good story. That was a good they hooked me up. It's cool. Yeah, shipping mine via hot air balloon. That's really like the best. That's the best one. That's the best method. Emily, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. How do you keep your cards organized by set? Oh, I missed your question. Organized by set, and then by set, and then by alphabetized. So it's like black and white is alphabetized, white flare is alphabetized. Wait, somebody asked, I keep thinking of questions that I missed. Somebody asked if I got Ascended Heroes. Yes. I have 150 packs of Ascended Heroes that we can open on Sunday night. My own comment made me feel old. Brooks, you should try sending them using infrared. Infrared, yes. It is totally a win. I do insurance when I sell on Instagram or locally and have to ship through Pirate as well. Do you sell damage or vintage bulk or throw it away? I sell cards like I sell cards that are damaged, but typically just cards that have stuff like value to them. TCG Pro Seller, after a recent listing, seen you had some sweet vintage listed. That's sick, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate you buying the stuff, man. So yeah, if any of you guys want to rip open Ascended Heroes, I bought it expensive, right? I bought it very expensive. But I'll have them on sale for $16 a pack on Sunday night. Thumbnail is the bane of all cardboard resellers. Yo, Sephiroth, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. How do you ask for 5-star rating as feedback? So what's cool about TCG Player, I didn't include this. This is the one thing that this is the one thing that I forgot in the video I posted today, is that the feedback auto-populates once the expected delivery date hits. So if the 12 days or 15 days or whatever it is passes and your customer doesn't say anything, TCG Player automatically assumes that they got the cards and that it was a good experience, and so you get 5 stars. And then if the customer goes in and changes that, then it will change. Your thumbnail, okay. I got you. Yes. I see what you're saying. Yeah, these guys, well, I just threw a bunch of them away. This guy right here, yeah, no one likes these things, man. Gross. Get it out of here, bro. How you been? How you doing? Been following you for almost a year. You've been following me for almost a year. That's crazy. I started making content like a year ago, so you were there. You were there right off the rippity, Paula. That's awesome. Thank you for following my journey. Glad you're here. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys have been around off the rip. Well, guys, it's midnight. I have church tomorrow afternoon, sorry. Tomorrow afternoon, 4 and 6 p.m. and then all Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm new here. Yeah, okay, buddy. I was here before 3,000 subs. That's early, bro. I never struggle with the team bag. I found out my wood desk has enough static to clean in them. That's awesome. I think you were at 1.2 when I found you. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Bayou. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Brooks made my logo, guys. Brooks made the PokePastor logo that I still use to this day. To this day. You know? Nighty night. PokePastor is the man. Lob, you're the man. So next things. Okay, tomorrow morning there's a video coming out talking about cards and being expensive. Watch the video. Tell me you disagree with me. Tell me you agree with me. Say something nice to me in the comments. Or say something mean to me. You say whatever the heck you want. Sunday night live stream, 8:30 p.m. Central Time or after the Super Bowl. And Destin, I'll have the packs that I regularly have available, and then also Ascended Heroes if you're into that kind of thing. Thanks for a chill stream. It was good talking again. Appreciate all your advice for sure, Eureka. There's others, but pretty much directed at someone at my current level. For sure. That's sick, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of great content people for sure. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna go. Do I make a snack or do I just go to bed? I'm probably gonna make a little something to snack on and go to bed. All right, adios, guys. Jesus loves you. God loves you. He's got an incredible plan for your life. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.